Okay, you are all back. This question I'm going to answer now is very interesting. But just keep in mind the principles for quadratic sequence, because the question is about quadratic sequence. So just keep in mind about the properties for a quadratic sequence, which the first property, which I believe by now you know, that the quadratic sequence, it has the first difference and the second difference. That's the main thing. And the formula, the second property is the formula, which I believe you remember the formula for quadratic sequence. Okay, now let's answer the question that we have on the board, which we are given 3 times here. The difference of T2 minus T1, which is equal to 7. T3 minus T2 equal to 13. T4 minus T3 is equal to 9. And the first question here, it requires us to write down the value of the difference between T5 minus what? Minus T4. So I believe you can be able to get this question right. So now, let me answer the question. You must listen attentively here, because this question is very interesting. See, on the first term, we have T2 minus T1, which is 7. T3 minus T2, 13. T4 minus T3, 19. What could be the next term that comes after that? The next term is going to be given by what? By T5 minus what? Minus T4. Are we all fine with that? It's going to be given by T5 minus T4. Okay, let me switch off these things now. Okay, so it's fine now. T2 minus T1, 7. T3 minus T2, 13. T4 minus T3, 19. The next term is a must that it must be what? T5 minus T4. So now let's see the sequence we have here. The sequence we have is 7, 13, and 19. So the next term we're going to get is going to be T5 minus what? Minus T4. I believe you were able to get that right. You were able to follow this sequence, which then in turn is going to be the next term from this sequence we have here. Let's take the difference and see if it applies in this case. What is 13 minus 7? Is 6, right? And then 19 minus 13, it gives an answer of 6. Therefore, we have a common difference here, which if you are having the common difference, for you to get the next term, you will have to add 19 and what? And a 6. So 19 plus 6, it gives you an answer of what? Of 25, which that is going to be what we are looking for here. T5 minus T4 is the next term of this sequence we have there. And we obtain an answer of what? Of 25 on that. So here, there is a lot of thinking which you're required to manipulate or in order to use in this case, because you can see we have this difference there. So you must be able to follow this sequence and then establish what could be the next difference, which the next difference is going to be T5 minus T4. So once you establish the relationship there, and then you can then focus on the numbers we have from the right hand side, which that forms a sequence. So, and when you check the sequence, the next term which is going to follow in this case is going to be 25. And that 25 is the answer we're looking for on question number 4A. So we have answered question number 4A. Question number 4B, that's the one which is very interesting. So I want to tell you how you get question number 4A, because it's one of the critical questions that you're supposed to get right. So let me tell you how you can get that right. So you can be able to get T17 minus 69 by observing the formula you have generated there. Already we know that this is arithmetic sequence that we're given there because we only have one difference. So let's find the general sequence of this arithmetic sequence. So the first term is 7 plus into n minus 1. The difference is what? Is 6. When you simplify, you multiply 6 with everything inside the bracket, it's gonna give you 6n minus 6. And this would be 6n, 7 minus 6, it gives you negative 1. This is the general sequence of the arithmetic. Let's check how we are able to get the numbers we have on the right hand side from this sequence. That is the establishment which is going to reach to the answer of what we have down there. Let's get how we are able to get the values we have on the right hand side by using this formula we generated there. Do we get 7 by substituting a 2 or a 1? Let's establish that and see which number we're supposed to substitute in order for us to get a 7. Let's substitute a 2. If we substitute a 2, do we get a 7? We don't get a 7 because it's going to be 6 multiplied by 2 is 5 plus 1. That does not give you an answer of what? 7. Do you see that?
Let's divide 256 divided by 2. 28.
What are you getting? Okay, we want to establish the relationship between the numbers we have here with what we are given there. So let's substitute. How are we getting to this 7 from this segment? So 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. 12 minus 1, it does not give you a 7. So now let's try another one and see if we substitute the other term, we get the answer that we're looking for. And here you see it's a positive because it's 7 minus 6, which gives you a positive one. Okay, now 2 is not working there. Let's go for 1. If we substitute a 1 here, do we get a 7? 6 multiplied by 1 plus 1 is a 7. Do you see that? So therefore,
Yeah.
term is the one that is correct. Let's test on the second one. Do we substitute a 3 or a 2 in order for us to get a 13? Do we substitute a 3 or a 2 in order for us to get a 13? We substitute a 2, eh? So if we substitute a 2, we're going to get a 13. Because 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus
12.
1.
Eh?
So
Wait, sorry, guys.
therefore is T1 and T2. And now let's go to T3. To T4 minus T3, which is equal to 19. Which number are we supposed to substitute in order for us to get a 19? I'm doing these questions slowly so that you get it right. Do we substitute a 4 or a 3 in order for us to get a 19?
Isn't it 3?
We substitute what? A 3 in order for us to get
Yes.
19 here. See all the terms I've ticked here. Do you see the terms I've ticked are this side? Is T1, T2, T3, which are second terms of the difference. So these are the second terms of the difference. Now, that gives you an idea of what you're supposed to do here. In order for you to get the difference between T70 and T69, what do? You're supposed to substitute what? 69 on what? On this formula.
70.
So it's going to be 6 into 69 plus 1, which gives you an answer of what? What is 6 times 69 plus 1? You can comment down there. You can comment with an answer on your WhatsApp or also in the Zoom chat. Or you tell me the answer. 6 multiplied by 69 plus 1. It gives you an answer of what? Okay, I believe you got the same answer, all of you. 415. So this is the answer you're supposed to get. Now, what was the trick about the question? Was for you to establish the terms which gives you the answer we have on the right hand side. Just that. Once you get that right, you'll be okay. So that was the main thing about that question. Otherwise, we were able to establish the answer of that question. Okay, then now, next question. Okay, now before we go to the next question, tell me if there's something you did not understand on that question so that I explained to you. Ask any question with regard to what we have done there so that I can assist you. Okay, I believe you are all fine with regard to that question. Now, let's quickly go to the last question with regard to the questions I've given you on the text. This last question, let me write it down here. It's question number 5. So it says calculate the value of T69 if T89 is equal to 2, 3, 5, 4. We're given that information. We want to calculate T69 while we are given the information of what? Of T89. So how can we be able to answer that question? The very first thing you're supposed to do is to check from the previous question. Actually, this question, it was supposed to start by hands because we are using the information from the previous question together with the information that we are given there. So it was supposed to say hands. Okay, then now we have this information where this is equal to, you said 245. What answer did you say is this one? Is it 415? Yes, you said 415.
Yes, 415.
Yes, exactly. So now what you're supposed to do is to get the difference here. So the difference between that term we are given there is supposed to be T90 minus T89. This is the difference you're supposed to get, of which we know that this difference is going to, I want to obtain the difference by using 6 into 89. 6 into 89 plus 1. We substitute this into that formula. Where we have n, we substitute 89. Can you tell me the answer we get when we substitute this?
It is 535.
It's 5.
35.
Yes, exactly. But now, do you see we are told that T89 is equal to 2,300. This value T89 is equal to that value we have there. So you need to substitute that value on this formula, and you're going to get T90 minus 2354, which is equal to 535, and therefore you then obtain the T90. Can you tell me what is going to be the value of T90?
It is 2889.
Is it not negative? Oh, it's positive. It's 2889, right?
9.
Yes. So we now have the value for T90. Okay, then now tell me what's the difference between 90 and 69? What do you get when you subtract the two terms?
T90 and 69 or 89.
No, you are subtracting the 90 minus 69. We want to
Okay.
establish the relationship between 90.
We are getting 2474.
It's 90 minus 69. What do you get when you subtract 90?
Oh, 90 minus 69.
Yes, yes.
We get in 21.
You are getting the difference of 21. So
Yes.
this is the one that is going to guide us. So it tells you
All right.
how many terms are in between. You see? It tells you how many terms are in between the 90 and the what? And the 69 and this value we have here. So it tells you the difference between this value. So how many terms are we having between the 69 and the 90? We managed to see that the difference between those two terms is 21. So after having the 21 term, you can then be able to establish from here up to that term, you must have this plus in order for us to get T, because here the main question is for us to get this T69. So then now we know in order for us to get T69, we must have 21 term. So you just have to substitute 21, the one you got here, into the end. So it's going to be 6 into 21 plus 1. So 6 times 21 plus 1, it gives you an answer of what? Because these terms is the number of terms we have in between. Therefore, it's 6 multiplied by 21 plus 1, which gives you an answer of
1282.
1282.
Yeah.
So this is your T.
Sir,
Yes.
I think you made a mistake. T89 is equal to 23,594.
Yes, it's this one. T89 is given, eh?
Yeah, but there's no 9 there.
You mean on which one?
T89.
289 is equal to 2,354.
23,000. 23,594. Take the question.
Oh, it's not 2,354.
Yes.
Oh, I left a 9 here. Is that
Nine, 9 before 4.
okay? It's like this, ne?
Yes.
Ish. Okay, but it's okay. I'll send you the solution for this question number 5 to your WhatsApp because of this mistake. I did not see that I left another number there because this takes us back to the calculation for question number 5. So I'll do this for you and send it to you when I give you the solution for when I give you your scripts. Because I'm sure on your scripts I answered this question correctly. Is that I did not come with the memorandum here, but you're gonna get the solution for that when we have the right terms here. Because you can see I did not do the calculation when we have 9. So unfortunately, the time is the one which is limiting us to can do that question on the board because it's 5 o'clock now, and this place is supposed to be closed. So, but don't worry, I will send you the solution for this question number 5 before the end of today. In the meantime, I will want to find out from you if you understood all the other questions beside question number 5, which I'm going to give you the solution of before the end of today. Are you all fine with other questions? Okay, if you are not fine, don't hesitate to let me know on WhatsApp and I will assist you. So our next lesson is going to be on Thursday, and it's going to be about the series now. So we're going to cover what is called arithmetic series. There's a difference between a series and a what? And a sequence. Eh? So here we're going to cover what is called arithmetic series. And I'll take you through the derivation, and then from there we go to the
Okay.
examples. Yeah, so we're gonna
All
cover this today. Otherwise, we are done for today, and have a nice day. We will meet on Thursday.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.